So what is the MSRA? Yes, MSRA, not MRSA. Hi guys, my name is Sharifa Ture. I'm a Nigerian trained medical doctor currently working in the NHS, and today we're going to talk about the MSRA. Yeah. Now, MSRA stands for Multi-Specialty Recruitment Assessment, and it's a computer-based exam used by different specialties in the recruitment of doctors into specialty training. Now, this exam is free of charge and it is taken twice a year to get into the first year of specialty training. And sit it in January. Recently, they've added February, and then in November. To be able to take this exam, you have to have passed medical school. You have to have finished medical school and passed PLAB 1. You can take the exam after passing PLAB 1, or you have to make sure that you have passed PLAB 2 and gotten your GMC registration and license by the time you are starting your post. All right. Another requirement to be able to sit this exam is to have CREST form, especially for us IMGs. You need to have a CREST form. CREST stands for Certificate of Readiness to Enter Specialty Training, and it needs to be signed by a consultant you've worked under for at least 3 months. So you need to have that signed and ready to go, and then be on the lookout for when the applications will open. Now, the exam is a computer-based exam, like I said. It is made up of 2 sections or 2 papers: the professional dilemma and the clinical problem solving paper. The exam is 117 minutes in total, and you write it all in one day. Okay, and there's no set cutoff score. However, you do have to score at least 180 in each of the paper to be considered to have passed the exam, but you do need to meet the required cutoff for the specialties that you are applying to. So what specialties can you apply to using the MSRA? These specialties include acute care, common STEM, emergency medicine, clinical radiology, core psychiatry, core surgical training, obstetrics and gynecology, community sexual and reproductive health, general practice, anesthetics, and neurosurgery and ophthalmology. Okay, you also have just 4 of these specialties that use the MSRA in Northern Ireland. And then Scotland as well. So do well to check it out. You can just type MSRA on Google, and then you go to the website to read all about it and check out the requirements as well. Now, once you've made up your mind that you want to do any of these specialties and you want to take the MSRA, you have to be on the lookout. Like I said, prepare all the things that you would require, especially the CREST form if you're an IMG, and then be on the lookout for when the applications would open. There's usually a timeline that's usually made available. I'm going to pin, an example of what the timeline looks like in one of the screens. Okay. So once you find out what the timeline is, once the applications open, you'll be asked to open an account on Oriel. That's where you do your application. Without it, you won't be able to apply for the MSRA. And then after that, you open an account with Pearson VUE to be able to book a place to sit the exam. Now, once you finish your application, they usually give some time for the application process. Note that you won't be able to apply past the deadline. So once you've done that, they would let you know if your application is acceptable or not. If you've made an error, they're going to email you to have you correct it. If they don't accept your CREST form, they will let you know as well. So once you've sorted that out, they would invite you to write the exam. So you will be able to view the dates and the location for the exam on Pearson VUE, and then you would be able to select the date and time that is convenient for you to be able to take the exam. So it takes about 4 weeks or thereabout for the results to come out, and then you'll be able to see your results. And some specialties send you email if they know that you've met the criteria, if you'll be able to proceed to the interview stage for those that require interview, or go straight to getting offers for those that don't require interview. For specialties like general practice, you would see a rank as well to show you where you are with respect to other applicants as well. And then you also be able to rank your preferences. This just means that you'll be able to determine the places you prefer to be given an offer when the vacancies, depending on the vacancies available. So only GP practice I know of that do that at the moment. And then that's something you do during the application process. So once the results are out, they'll tell you your score, they'll tell you your rank. And then for something like GP that don't require interviews, you go straight to getting offers. For other specialties, you might need to do an interview before you be given offers to start your job. So once you pass the MSRA, you'll be and gotten an offer, you will be ready to start your specialty training in your desired specialty. So this is just one of the routes to specialty training in the UK. There are other ones as well. Internal medicine and pediatrics follow a different pathway. So if you're interested in those specialties, you can kindly do your research and find out about the requirements. Okay, so this is all about the MSRA. If you do have any questions, kindly leave it in the comment section and I would answer to the best of my ability. If you've taken the MSRA, let me know how it's been. Hopefully I'll do a video soon about my experience with the MSRA and then I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video.